So this is the first session of week 3, and what we will do, please raise your hand first. I will take your doubt, and then we will do a kind of summary. So please raise your hand. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Okay. So let me present my screen. Then let's start. My screen is visible, right, to all of you?
Yeah, sir, it is visible.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Sorry. Could you repeat, please?
Sir, am I audible to you?
No, why your voice is not clear to me. Like you are properly audible, but what are you saying? Could you repeat, please? I don't know why it is so. Okay, so first thing, please raise your hand if you have doubt, so that I will take first your doubt.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Yes. Good morning, Subhi. Just a minute. Uh, okay, so the first one is hers. Hello, hers. What is your doubt?
Yeah, sir. I have doubt in activity questions. Activity 3.2, question number 3.
3 point, 3 point?
3.2, question number 3.
Sir, you will not teach summary?
First, I will take your doubts, then we'll do a summary.
Okay, sir, okay.
Question number 2.
3, sir.
3. Okay, so represent the following problem. So what is your doubt here?
Actually, I find out the answer y square is equal to 100, but answer is different.
Yes, sir, I also found it that y square is equal to 100.
Okay, represent the following problem in an equation. A medicine manufacturing produces Y number of vaccine every day. The manufacturing cost of each vaccine is 100 rupees plus the number of vaccines manufactured on that day. Okay, so here it will not be a Y square, just a Y square. On a particular day, the total manufacturing cost is 1,000. How many vaccines are manufactured on that day? So, like if the cost of each vaccine is 100 rupees plus number of vaccine is manufactured on that day, since
Yes.
manufactured on that day. So here is, if we assume that on that day, as it is given said, we have Y number of vaccines have manufactured. So each cost of each vaccine
Equal to
is
100 plus y.
100, cost of 100 plus number of vaccines
Yes.
on that day is manufactured. So total cost, how much it will be?
Y into 100 plus y.
Y into 100 plus Y. Because
Equal.
Y number of vaccines we have, so total this much cost will be. And this is given, we have
10,000.
10,000 rupees as the total cost. 10,000. Total manufacturing cost is 10,000. Okay, is this clear now? No?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
See, suppose it is given that here, from here you can assume on a particular day, total manufacturing cost is 10,000 we have given. So
Yeah.
we don't know on that particular day how many vaccines have manufactured. We know that 10,000 vaccines have, total cost of manufacturing is 10,000. So suppose in that on the same day, Y number of vaccines have manufactured. We can assume, right, on the same 10,000 day. So if we assume on the same that particular day, that day, we assume that Y number of vaccines have manufactured. So, but if Y number of vaccines have manufactured, then each vaccine cost, how much it is given? Each vaccine cost, here it is given, each vaccine is 100 plus number of vaccines manufactured on that day. So each vaccine cost is 100 plus how much vaccines have manufactured on that day? Y number of, right?
Wow.
So this is the each vaccine cost. If you have Y number of vaccine, then how much total cost? Y into 100 plus Y, right?
Yeah.
Each have this much rupees, cost is this much rupees. So if you have Y number of, then how much total? Y into 100 plus Y. And this is given on that day, we have calculated, so 10,000.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Asukro, wait, Dhanvantari. Yeah, hello Dhanvantari.
Yeah, I have the same doubt which just now you have covered, and I have another doubt in week 1. I have referred some question papers, and in that question papers I found something. So could I share that?
Yes. So you cannot share because you are not the co-host. But yeah,
Yeah.
what is that you can tell now itself?
Okay. And they have given the set is 1, 2, 3, and they have given say R1, R2, R3, up to R6, the relations up to R6, and just give me 1 second. So R1 is 1, 1.
Okay, R1 is 1, 1.
1. R2 is
Am I audible?
yeah, you are
Okay.
odd.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second. So I'm opening that question.
Okay, in between, we can take doubt next doubt. Okay, Dhanvantari. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
answer.
R2 is 1, 1, 2,
Okay.
2, and 3, 3.
Okay.
R3 is 1, 1, and 1, 2.
Okay.
R4 is 1, 3. R5 is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3,
R4 is,
3.
sorry, R4 is
1, 3 only.
okay. R5
And
is
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2.
okay.
R6 is 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1,
2, 1. Okay.
and 2, 3.
Okay.
And in the next table, they have given types of relation in the column B.
Okay.
First is symmetric relation.
Okay.
Second is antisymmetric relation. Third is identity relation. And fourth is a transitive relation. Fifth is a reflexive relation. And the sixth is equivalence relation.
Okay.
So I have doubt in antisymmetric, identity, and equivalence. 3.
So if so, can you tell me what is the antisymmetric relation?
Antisymmetric means it's opposite of symmetric relation. Right? Symmetric relation means let's say I have a 1, 1 means this
Antisymmetric. Okay, let me tell you. Antisymmetric relation is a relation where if it is given, if AB belongs to the relation and BA belongs to the relation, this implies A equal to B. This is the meaning of antisymmetric.
yes.
If it is
antisymmetric,
it is the antisymmetric. It is so symmetric. What is the symmetric says? Symmetric says if AB is there, symmetric relation is says if AB is there, then BA should be there in that relation. If AB is in the relation, then BA should be also there. But antisymmetric says if AB and BA both are there, then they are equal.
okay.
This is one possibility. Or another thing, if AB, see this condition is given, if AB and BA both are there, then both are equal. Otherwise, if AB is there, see, suppose for relation, for example, I'm saying this relation.
Then what's the difference between antisymmetric and identity? Because identity means 1, 1, right? Sorry,
So,
equivalence. Sorry,
Hmm.
equivalence. 1, 1 means equivalence. Means
suppose
let's
I'm-
say
Mhm.
R1 is 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3. Then it's it's antisymmetric as well as equivalence, or only equivalence?
Sorry, R2. This R2.
Yeah, sorry, R2. Yes, R2.
So R2 is, it is a reflexive relation. R2 is reflexive.
Hmm.
It is not equivalence relation, sir.
It is symmetric. Is that right? Because if 1,
Yes,
1,
sir.
comma, 1, 1, comma, 1 and 1 there, then if you reverse that 1, 1, the same you will get. It is actually symmetric, and
So
it
not
is
transitive.
also, it is also transitive.
Hmm.
Is that clear? Why it is transitive?
Yeah, that is clear.
And
So
so
not
it is
an
an equivalence
equivalence.
relation.
And it is not an antisymmetric relation.
It is antisymmetric also.
So
Okay.
how does yeah, got that translated. Sorry, sir. So
Sorry?
can you repeat for the antisymmetric one, please?
So let me tell you antisymmetric. So this relation is antisymmetric also. Why it is so? If AB is there, see, if AB is there, see, this condition says if AB and BA both are there, then they are equal. So if you see that if 1, 1 is there, and if you think in the reverse form, 1, 1 in the same form, then 1 equal to 1 it is given. Similarly for 2, 2, similarly for 3, 3. So let me tell you, and so this condition is follows. First thing, if AB and there, if your reverse form is there, then they are equal actually happening. First thing, and second thing is, if suppose I'm adding here, once let me tell you, if I'm adding here 1, 2 only. So is this just I added here? So is this relation as, so here as this is the relation 5 is given. So is this relation is symmetric?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
it is symmetric, but it is not
Why? No.
antisymmetric.
It
Yes,
is
sir.
not symmetric, no? How it is
Sir,
symmetric?
not symmetric.
If I just added
Yes,
1,
yes.
so
Because
if
2,
1,
1
2
is
is
not
there,
there.
then 2, 1 is not there, right?
Not there. Yes, sir.
It's not antisymmetric. Sorry, it is not symmetric, but it is
Okay.
antisymmetric. But it is antisymmetric.
So how 1 to A is 1 is not equal to 2.
One
So,
is not
see,
equal.
okay, so the thing is, see, 1, 2 is there, but 2, 1 is not there. 2, 1 is not there. If suppose 2, 1 is there, suppose I am saying if 2, 1 is there, so then the condition says that 2 equal to 1, but 2, 1 is not there, so we are not going to think about. So this follows that this is antisymmetric, but not symmetric relation.
Sir,
If
is this
one-
condition is valid for every element in the set or only one?
No, so you have to check for every element.
Every element.
You have to check for every element. So
Sir, but
any relation, if you want to check any relation, you have to check with every element.
Sir, but if A and B is equal, then it is antisymmetric, or if they are not equal, then it is symmetric.
Then so no, this relation is not symmetric. So no,
Yes,
the symmetric says if AB is there, then BA should be also there. Okay,
Yes, sir.
this is one. But antisymmetric says if A and B are there and B and A are there, then they are equal. If suppose this condition does not follow, then we are not going to conclude even, but still this is going to be antisymmetric. That is the mini comment. So you said no, you said this is transitive. Is this relation is transitive? This R1 is transitive, or leave it?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just saying R4 is transitive. R4 is transitive or not?
Yes,
This
sir.
one.
Yes, sir. It is
Yes,
transitive.
sir.
Why
Yes,
it
sir.
is transitive? Why it is transitive?
Because
Because we
transitive
did not have any element to compare it with
Compare.
C from
So that
C.
compare word. So same here. There is no element to compare. The compare word. The same thing will follow here also. If AB and B and if AB is there and B is there, then said equality. If the second portion is not, the second element is not there, then how we'll compare? Then how we'll equate them?
Yes.
Is that clear now? The same
Yes,
thing is
sir.
happening as the equivalent, as the transitive have, the same thing happened with the antisymmetric also. Now see that this is the difference between symmetric and antisymmetric. So this relation is antisymmetric. The whole you will take. This 1, 2 is also, but not symmetric.
Sir,
Okay.
could you explain why it is not symmetric, sir, please?
Why it is not symmetric? The reason is, see that here is 1, 2 is there, but 2, 1 is not there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it. Yes, sir.
So
And so what is asymmetric?
Asymmetric is exact opposite of symmetric. So there is two words. One is symmetric have two not exact opposite. One is antisymmetric, that is not exact opposite of symmetric, and there is asymmetric, which is exact opposite of symmetric. Exact. So asymmetric is says if AB is there, okay, then BA could not be there. Okay, so this could not be there. This will never happen. If AB is there, then BA will never be there. This is the exact. This is the NT. This is the mean to say opposite of symmetric. So asymmetric is exact opposite of. But antisymmetric is allows something. Antisymmetric says if 1, 2 is there, then second element is not there to compare. So that's why it is allowed something. It's allow. So antisymmetric is actually allows the reflexive elements. Means reflexive relation allows. Antisymmetric allows the reflexive relation because of this his equality condition. But asymmetric doesn't. So this relation is not asymmetric because 1, 1 is there. If you reverse it, if you reverse 1, 1, then asymmetric set it should not be there. So this relation is not asymmetric. This the whole, even if you erase that 1, 2 also, if you erase that, this relation is not asymmetric. The reason is 1, 1 is there. If you reverse, okay, if you reverse it again, you will get 1, 1. But asymmetric says if AB is there, then BA should not be there.
So for asymmetric, we have to check for all the elements. So like 1, 2 is there. So 2, 1 was not there.
Even for any relation, you have to check with the all element. Okay. If you want to check any relation on the set, you have to check with the every element. Or you have a proper defined relation like that, parallel lines. If you have two parallel lines, then they are a set of lines, and you are defining the relation is parallel line. Mean to say a well defined relation in the comprehensive form is given, then that is a way to check. But if it is in the element form is given and it is finite case, then you have to check for each element. For any relation, I will, for any relation you have to check. Even symmetric, antisymmetric, identity, transitive, reflexive. Equivalence is just the consequence of reflexive, symmetric, and transitive.
So
Equivalence and
slope of the quadratic also.
Sorry.
Slope of the quadratic also.
I will back to. So is that clear now? Antisymmetric and symmetric now?
yeah,
one more,
that is
sir,
clear.
one more.
Yeah,
Sir, if R for
Equivalence
S,
and identity. What is the difference between equivalence and identity?
So equivalence is a relation is said to be equivalence if it is follows this all three: reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. If it is that relation follow, you just say that this is equivalence relation.
Okay. And identity?
And identity is a different. What is the identity relation? Anybody? Anyone?
Sir,
Identity.
all A, comma,
A is equal to B.
All for
All
supposing
on-
A belongs to R, A belongs to that A belongs to that
If
set,
every
then
element-
all A comma A is actually will come in the relation. So this
Yes.
R2 is
identity.
a identity relation. Okay.
So we have to check
But-
for all the pairs.
Means it is identity also and equivalent also. Both.
It is identity and equivalence.
Okay. Which it
Sir-
follows all the 6 relationships.
Sir, every identity
Relation type.
relation is a transitive.
Yes, every identity relation is transitive. As here, see that these are the identity, it is a transitive relation we have just now earlier checked.
Yes.
But there is a difference. There is a difference. So many people, you should to have doubt that what is the difference between reflexive and identity. What is the
Yes, sir.
difference between reflexive and identity? Because reflexive also allows this one.
Hmm.
Sir, in reflexive we can have extra elements, but in
Ah,
identity we
that's
cannot
the
have the
one
extra
difference.
elements.
In reflexive, we should have reflexive says you can have extra element with like after comparing which for each element 1, 2, 3 means 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. You could have extra element, but in identity it doesn't have. Identity
It means
says,
R5. R5 is the reflexive one, but it's not identity.
it is a reflexive but not identity.
Yes.
It allows only the AA element, not more
And
than that.
in identity, we have to check for all the pairs like 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3.
All pairs should be there. Not even you can miss the for each element of S. All pairs should be there, but identity does not allow this extra element, but reflexive allows.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
if R4 has 3, 1, then will it be antisymmetric?
So R4 is not R4 is
If
here
R4
is
has
R4 is
3, 1,
antisymmetric.
3, 1. If there is 3, 1 also.
So sorry,
If R4 has 3, 1 also.
3,
Then it is symmetric.
if R have 3, 1, suppose, then it is a symmetric but not antisymmetric, no? Because 1, 3 is there, 3, 1 is there, then
But 1 is not
antisymmetric
equal
will
to
rule
3.
apply. Then it says 1 equal to 3, but it is not. So this is not antisymmetric, but it is a symmetric relation.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
The
So
symmetric is if AB is there, then BA should be there. Then it will be symmetric, na sir?
then it would be
Yes, sir.
symmetric.
Yes, sir.
And so symmetric have exact opposite is asymmetric. Antisymmetric is some weaker with the weaker condition. What is the weak condition? It's allowed reflexive element, but asymmetric is doesn't. So asymmetric is exact opposite of asymmetric exact opposite of symmetric. Okay, let me go with the next one. I think
So the slope of the quadratic.
slope of the quadratic. We will back to you.
Yes, sir.
Back to you. Let's Roshan is the next one. Please raise your hand. I will back to your doubt because many students have raised hand. So Roshan is the next one. Yeah, hello.
Sir, I have a doubt in practice assignment question number 4, big 3.
Week 3. Practice assignment question number 4.
Yes, sir.
Till now, week 3. So all of you now able to access the practice assignment solution. I will, probably today will upload the week 3 practice assignment solution. I usually give some time to solve yourself, and by today you will get all of. So question number 4. So
Sir,
this
big 3.
Big 3, sir.
Practice assignment. Yes.
question number 4. This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is your doubt here?
Sir, I got the answer 5 by 2 and 7 by 2, not minus 7 by 2.
5 by 2 and 7 by 2.
Yes, sir.
You are understanding this problem? How to
Yes,
solve
sir.
this?
Yes,
So
sir.
it is easier, no? So this you just need to calculate this line, equation of this line, and multiply here. This is the information. D is equal to
Yes.
this. So then I think just numeric part is there. So maybe that would be good if I will upload the solution and then you can check, because you know the concept, then that's the, but just need to, because you want to be sit here and asking for the numeric thing, no? So I think is that answer is correct? Anyone have solved this problem? Anyone? No one is. Anyone have here who have solved this problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh. Please everyone try to solve this practice app, no? See that how many questions are there? We have 25 something. 24. And all are actually, all of you want to more applicative kind of problems. So these all problems are actually kind of applicative, like real life problem.
Yes, sir.
So try to solve this problem, then the graded will be more easier to all of you. So this is the mix of 3, I think, or 2 practice assignment folder one. So this problem is quickly we can solve. So what is your equation you got? You can now help me to solve this problem. So Roshan. So what is going to be D? Sorry, Y1?
Y1 is x plus y is equal to 6.
X plus Y is equal to 6. So Y is equal to, it will be what? X plus Y is equal to 6. So that means Y is equal to 6 minus X, right? So here is Y is equal to, Y1 is equal to 6 minus X, correct? And
Yes,
what
sir.
is Y2?
Y is equal to x plus 1.
Y is equal to
Y is x plus 1.
X plus 1. So this is going to be X plus 1. So D equal to, it is given as here. So the problem is a civil engineer, derivability is D of a road, of the road, and Y1, Y2 is two function which follows this condition, D as this one. A is greater than 0, Y1 is depend on the, this is the given, and Y2 is the mixed, okay. So in graph below, find the values of the function Y1 and Y2 such that the derivability of road is going to be maximum. So now D will be what? D would be 6 minus X, X plus 1. And what is going to be A? A is
positive.
A is positive only then, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So A is positive, so we can multiply A here. Now this would be A, and this is 6x or even 6x plus 6 minus x square minus x. So this is 8 times 6, and this is minus x square. Okay, this is plus 5x plus 6. Now, when it would be, so it is
Downward,
right? Because A is positive. So here is where it will be maximum. It will be some multiplication of, so what is A, we are not going to care about, because axis of symmetry is going to be what? Minus B by 2A. So that is A by A will be cancelled here if you both sides, if you see that. So yeah, that's why we no need to care about A. So only we can think here. You can think this is a quadratic, and now you can apply. So this is minus B, which is 5 by 2. So minus here is minus, so which is 5 by 2. So A is here. Sorry, here is, so maximum value will occur at X is equal to 5 by 2. So what is the question now? At the value of the function y1, y2 such that the derivative of rho. So you now need to find the y of 5 by 2 and sorry y1 and 5 by 2 and y2 of 5 by 2. Now just need to calculate it. So this is going to be 6 minus 5 by 2, which is what? 12, 7 by 2, and this is for y2 is equal to 5 by 2 plus 1, which is 7 by 2.
Yes.
So both are 7 by 2 is coming.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now is that clear?
Yes, sir, clear. I have also got the same answer, but I am confused with 5 by 2 and 7 by 2.
Okay. Okay. Subhi is the next one. Hello, Subhi.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have doubt in graded assignment.
Which?
Sir,
Week
question
2.
number. Yes, sir. So question number 7.
So for me, it may be not sure which question. Could you tell me which question? What is that question?
So it is like a line L is such that its segment between the lines x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. and x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0 is
Sorry, x
internally.
plus y is equal to, sorry, what is that first equation? X plus y is equal to 0 and?
No, sir, it's x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0.
X plus y minus 2 is equal to 0 and
The
second
x minus y plus 2.
Okay.
And second one is x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Is internally bisected at the point 1,
So this problem is, what is that? The line which is in between these two. No, sorry, what is that?
A line L is such that its segment between the lines x minus y plus 2 and x plus y minus 1 is internally bisected at the point 1, 1.5. What is the equation of what is the equation of the line L?
L. This is line L. This is suppose line x minus y plus
Sir,
2.
it's point is 1, 1.5.
1, 1.5.
Yes, sir.
And so let me here is that this problem is that, so equation of one line is this one and another line is x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And this is the line, suppose in between these two lines, this is the whole line which is bisected at this is the point is given. So how we can calculate this equation of the line?
Sir, actually, I'm not able to understand the question only, like in the figure which you have drawn.
Here, whatever I have made this one.
Yes, sir. So can you explain the figure, sir, please?
So suppose this is one line which is x minus y plus 2. Okay, let me make an on axis. So suppose this is the coordinate plane, and suppose, so we can actually draw here. So this is going to be x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. That means y is equal to x plus 2. That means the line would be like this. It intersect at 2. This is 0, 2 because y intercept is
2.
2 is given.
Yes,
okay, this is one line, and another line is x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. That means y is equal to what? Minus x plus 1. So that means this line is going to be with the 1, it intersect at 1. So this is going to be this one, right? Because the slope is minus 1 is there. So that means this side will be more than 90 degree. This is the line we have, and now another line is there in between. So these two lines are intersecting, we don't care about. So there is another line, suppose this one, we don't know what is that line. There is another line which is passing through like this, and there is 1.1, 1.5. So here is suppose 1 is there, so this is the 1, 1.5, right?
Yes, sir. So then the question it is given this that it is internally bisected. So what does this mean?
So internally bisectors means,
Equal
there is the same bisection, no? So as the point is bisecting,
yes,
that
sir,
that section formula you have. So there is a midpoint formula. It is a bisecting means internally bisecting means this point equal dividing. The same, that meaning midpoint. This point is midpoint.
Yes, sir.
Now you need to find the equation of the line. So how we will now find? Now is that figure is clear. This is going to be x plus y, sorry, x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0, and this line is x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Now you need to find the equation of the line. So how we can find this one?
So we will calculate the points by midpoint, that 2 points.
So we can use these 2 points to calculate the midpoint, and
then
we will use also that to find the slope.
Yeah, sir, formula, the slope point formula, slope 2.1 or 1 point formula. Like
So
y minus
we assume,
y
suppose this is x1, y1, yes, and this is x2, y2. Even is that anyone is here who can easily solve this one? Anyone have solved this and easy? Can you tell me the way which make easier to solve this problem? Anyone?
By using this 1 comma 1.5 to find the equation of the line L, and we can do that, and then if we have to find the points, then we can use that with the both line equations.
Okay. No, so we will use this point, that's fine, but how we will use that is like after assuming this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2.
No, directly 1 point slope formula.
1 point slope formula.
Yes.
So what will be the slope here? So what is the slope here? How we will calculate the slope?
Sir, the most simplest way to solve this problem will be to find the point C, sir, first.
So we can observe that both lines are perpendicular.
Okay, these two lines are perpendicular. Okay.
Yes,
So,
sir.
but it is not given. How we can like say that?
Slope.
We cannot assume that, no?
No,
Yes,
so
no.
Given, na,
no,
slope.
so actually we can calculate here.
M1 into M2 is minus
Equal to
1.
minus 1. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so is that slope will we help to find that line?
Yes, I think so, because then it is a right triangle.
It is a right angle triangle.
Slope is 1.
It is the angle here is becoming 90 here, no? So how it could be easier? So no, somebody's have words that some girl is saying.
Find the
some,
slope of x minus y plus 2.
X. So that is slope is 1.
Yes, sir.
Now.
And sir, x plus y minus 1 and minus 1. So lines are perpendicular.
These two lines are perpendicular. I'm getting it. So actually, these two lines are perpendicular. But what is the use of this perpendicularity?
We can use angle between two lines, tan theta. M1 minus M2.
So we can we find, so after finding, so which angle we can find so that the slope will easily we can calculate? We want, because this point is given, we want the slope of this line, at least this line segment where that line segment is lying on that line. So how we can find the slope? Because point is given, we can use this 1 point formula and calculate the equation of line. So let me, so this is what is the midpoint formula? X1 plus X2 by 2, Y1 plus Y2 by 2. So this is x1 plus x2 is equal to by 2 is equal to 1, which is x1 plus x2 is equal to 2, and y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 1.5, or we can write 3 by 2, right? So this is y1 plus y2 is equal to 3. So this two equation we have. Now this point is lying on this line, so we can, that means here x1 minus y1 plus 2 is equal to 0. And sorry, here is not 1, here is 2. So this is 2 here. And this point is lying on this line. So that means here x1 plus y1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So we have 4 equations. Okay, these 4 equations we have. Can we use to solve this? Now I think we can use it to solve easily, right? Because 4 equations are there. Anyhow, if we substitute here x1 is equal to 2 minus x2, and if you substitute here x2 is equal to, and now this is one equation in x1 y1, and also from here we can substitute y2 is equal to 3 minus y1 in this equation. So something will get a relation, right? In easily, now we have 4 equations we can surely solve.
Then we
to find the
2 equation and in x2 and y1 if we put it in both.
Even we can do right this one. This is x1 plus 2. So let me complete this one. So this is minus x1, and y2, what would be y2? Here is y2 is equal to 3 minus y1. So let's substitute both in here. So this is x2 is equal to 2 minus x1 minus y2 is equal to 3 minus y1 plus 2 is equal to 0, right? That means 2 minus x1 minus 3 plus y1 is equal plus 2 is equal to 0. So finally, minus x1 plus y1, this is minus 1 and this is plus 2 is become plus 1 is equal to 0. So finally, we have x1 plus y1 minus 1 in the next, this equation we have already, which is 0. Now we can solve this one. If we add these two, this become 2y1 is equal to 0. This implies y1 is equal to 0. Now x1 is be what? x1 is equal to, if you substitute here, x1 is equal to 1. So we got 1 point.
Mistake, sir. Minus x1 plus y1 and 1 will be cancelled out, no, sir.
So this will cancel out. This will cancel out. 2y1 is equal to 0 will get. Correct?
Yes.
So finally, we got the point is x1, y1 is 1, comma 0. Similarly, if you substitute here, we can calculate this point. Now you can easily found we have 3 points now. Right? Now we can calculate.
So we can also calculate directly, like there are 2 points, 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0 and 1 comma 1.5. So by slope.
Even now no need to calculate this point. You have already this point and this point. We can find the slope. So actually this line, see that this line is actually vertically is there. See, this is 1.0 and this is 1.1 comma 1.5. So what is going to be the equation of line? Y is equal to
y2 minus y1. So 1.5.
No, this y is varying. No, so x is fixed. This line is parallel to y axis. Sorry, this line is parallel to x axis. So this is going to be x is equal to 1. This is the line without calculating the slope because this line is actually, this is 1 comma 0 and this is 1 comma 1.5. So this line is actually exactly perpendicular on x axis. That means this line is exactly parallel to y axis. The line is going to be x is equal to 1. Or even you have the slope 2-point form or whatever the slope form you can use to calculate this one. This equation will come.
Sir, can you explain that how slope of x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0 has a slope of 2? Like, I couldn't understand that part.
Sorry, sir, here, slope.
Yes, sir, x minus y plus 2, how to calculate slope here? Like,
see, if you have any equation, like here, suppose this is the equation, you can write this one as the
y is equal to mx plus c form.
You can write y, sorry, you can, any equation if you have, you can write y is equal to mx plus c. You can write y is equal to mx plus c. That means you are writing
X
this side. That
2.
means it will become. So here is, I'm just sending this y to this side.
Yes,
so this
sir,
is x
got
plus 2.
Yes, sir.
Now compare with the slope. Here is the slope, which is 1, and this is the y-intercept.
Yeah, I thought the slope will be 2 here. Yes, sir, got that. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Let
Thank
me
you,
see
sir.
the next one. Yes. Kushal Tiwari. Yeah, hello, Kushal.
Sir, I have doubt in week 3, activity 3.2.
Week 3, activity 3.2.
Question number 2. 3.2, question number 2, sir.
So let me tell you that, see, if now all of you here, so actually practice assignment is, I'm suggesting you to solve, because if you submit practice assignment, you will get bonus mark. All of you gone through the, no, but here in the so this is for term student, not for qualifier. Okay, so qualifier student will not get benefited with the submitting the practice. But if any student is of the term student, and if they are submitting, then there is a bonus mark for submitting the practice assignment. So all of you, I hope, gone through with the, you're submitting the practice assignments. Even the qualifier also, because once suppose they are qualifying and they are the same year, the same term they are registering. So this will continue with their term with the maths one. So they will get benefited in the last. So my
Sir,
suggestion.
actually, I do first weekly wise, then practice one, sir. So we should do like likewise, like week and then practice, or simultaneously do it.
Exactly. We have
Sorry?
not reached there.
No, sorry. What you said just now, Subhi?
Sir, I mean to say that actually first I saw like a week-wise activity, and then at last I come to the practice one. Or
Okay.
shall or I'm asking to you, sir, that shall I solve simultaneously to the like first week-wise and then go to practice one, second week, then go to practice one, or shall I solve like this?
No. So just the best thing is like you are watching the lecture. Suppose the best way is just watch the first lecture, all lecture. First watch the all lecture, and go to now the lecture-wise practice assignment. Once you
Yes, sir.
complete the activity, then go to the practice.
Yes, sir. I do that thing only. Yeah.
Do the practice, and I will suggest you week 3 have lots of question in practice assignment. You will see the similar question as in the grader also, and in the maybe qualifier exam or in the quiz one, the applicative part. So that would be good. So and yeah, so and there is a bonus mark to submitting the practice. So once you submitted the practice assignment, you will get the bonus mark also. The for who is not qualifying but who is qualifying and registering the same year will get the benefited with the some bonus marks is there already. All of you who is the term student know that in the the grading document it is written there. So that's why I'm not, after the releasing the content, I'm not usually give the practice assignment. I just leave you to solve yourself and then submit. Then I usually try to give you the solution on Friday or Sunday, so that yourself you will try and then see how you are performing. Okay, 3.2, which question number?
Question number 2, sir.
Question number 2. What is your doubt here?
Sir, my question is coming some different than the option.
See this you have to be sure with this one. The product of the current number of their twice is 42. See, Dev and Ananya bought 20 twice. So how you are assuming that? How you are assuming this one?
X plus Y 20.
X plus Y is equal to 20. Like this, or assuming, or how you are assuming it to be 20? Sir,
I have done X minus 3. I have done some mistake, I think.
See,
No,
suppose
that's for Dev.
Suppose you want
Yes, sir,
to.
you continue.
Suppose you want to know. Suppose you assume that. So what is that? To know can you form an equation for Dev to know how many twice he have initially? So if you assume that initially Dev have X, so how much Ananya would have?
20 minus X.
20 minus X.
20
minus X.
This is the way. This is the good way. Even if you assuming Dev is X and Ananya is Y, so that is also one way. But if you assume Dev is X bought, then Ananya would buy 20 minus X. Now from these twice, okay, from these 20 twice, they lost 3 twice.
So it will be X
And
minus
Ananya lost, so they means how much they have now remain? X minus
X
3.
minus 3.
X minus
And
3.
Ananya have 20 minus X minus 4.
16 minus 6.
Now the current product is given. This is given the current product of the current number. Now you need to product X minus 3 and 20 minus X minus 4, which is given as a 42. Now your answer will come with the correct answer, which is going to be the equation. Okay? Is that
Yes,
clear,
sir.
Kushal?
Yes, sir, I can solve for this. Sir, one more question. Activity 3.5. Activity 3.5, question number 4.
So what is here?
Sir, I am unable to understand the question.
I hope how many of you have the doubt on this problem?
Yeah.
So let me make a figure. Okay, so a football player. Okay, so just a minute. Let me take the screenshot of it. Okay. Okay. So a football player. So a football player kicks a football, okay, from the ground. So suppose here is the, all of you please mute yourself. Okay. Okay. Mute to all. Okay. So suppose here is the football and this is the player you have, okay, and he just kicked the ball and the ball is went like this. Okay. If you make the figure of this problem, that is very, then the problem become very easy. Okay. This is the way of the path of the football. So this is the football is going like this, and this is the equation of this path is given as a minus 1 by, which is a quadratic, you know, it is a parabola shape kind of thing. So this is 125 x square plus 20, which is ht. Means here is the x is the time. So x is at time, where x is the horizontal, where x is the horizontal distance. Okay. Oh, so h is not time. Sorry, x is not time. X is a horizontal distance. So this is the time. So these are the x value it's give. Okay. So this is the x you have. Okay. Okay, so so the height of the football, okay, hx is the height of the football, where when both are measured in the feet. Okay, another player jump and take the header. So here is suppose a player. Okay, so here is the player you have. Okay, and he took the header here. He's try to block the football. Okay, and take the header when the slope of the function. So slope of the function hx. So you have this function, sorry, this is hx, and slope is given here that when the slope is minus 0.6. So here is the, you know, slope, it means, you know, slope of the function. Slope of the function is given as minus 0.64. At that time, he is taking the header. Okay, he is trying to block that football. So the problems are, the options are the maximum height. So first we need to take the maximum height. So sorry, maximum height reaches by the player. Okay, maximum height achieved by the ball. So we have hx is equal to minus 1 by 25, 125 x square plus 20. So what is going to the maximum height? How we will calculate?
Vertex
Sir,
y0.
Slope will be 0.
Where the slope is 0, or directly you can, by the formula, you know, x is subsymmetric. X is subsymmetry, you can calculate. I don't know what is the answer going to be, but you can calculate now.
But we don't have a b right here.
So there is no issue. So that's why b is not given that.
B will be 0.
So that's why the x is equal to 0.
Okay.
So x is equal to 0. So y value. So what is going to be the y value?
26, sir.
20. Now
20.
you substitute here, that is going to be 20. So maximum height you got as hx is the height. Now, what is going to be the first? Calculate the slope. Because slope is given, slope of the function at a particular point is given, but first find the slope at general point. What is going to be the slope at general point?
2ax.
2ax plus 2x by 125.
2ax plus we have formula for general ax square plus bx plus c is going to be minus 1. This is going to be 2x, right? This is going to be the slope.
Yes.
This is the slope. Now, if you want to find the at which point this slope is given, how we can find?
Just put the value minus 0. What is
x where you want to
if you
calculate
equate it minus 0.64, yes. If you equate, then it will give the x value, right? Because the slope is already given.
Yes.
So that means from where it is jumping, we can easily get that. So here, if we calculate the value of x, which is going to be, I don't know, you can calculate here, some value will come.
It's 40.
It will come 40. Okay. So it's come 40. So at 40, which is the horizontal distance is given. No? So horizontal distance. So at from the head, from here, T is going to be from here. He will take the header. Now anything more is in maximum also. So now asking for what is going to be the maximum height reached by the player. So what is going to be the maximum height? How will calculate?
20.
20.
So
No,
we will
not maximum height. That
the value of
by the
x.
player. Who is taking
Maximum height of player that he achieved. Yeah.
We will put the value of
Putting the
what
x value.
x.
So as the hx is giving the height of each time of the football, no? The same player, if he jump, then what is going to be height? That is going to be the height he is able to reach. Then he able to take the header, right? Then he will be able to take the header. So that is going to be the maximum height. So you can substitute here the value 40. You will get the value, whatever the answer will come. That is your answer. Yes.
So I couldn't understand the part. We got the first maximum height, so it should be the answer. Then why we are solving again like for slope and then calculating h?
It is for the maximum height reaches by the player now. You earlier calculated maximum height of the football. But now you are calculating maximum height which is taken by this player which is taking headed. Who is taking headed? Header.
Yes,
For
sir,
this
got it.
player, you are calculating now the height which is for this player, how much he is jumping, maximum height. Okay. Now is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one is Kusal is done. Dhanvantri. Yes, hello Dhanvantri.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt in graded assignment 2. The question Brahmos.
So you can tell, no? Because for me, its
Yeah.
question may be different. So can you tell me that problem?
Yeah, I have shared the file in the chat. Could you please open it?
Okay. Oh, you say, okay, this problem, the Brahmos. Okay. What is your doubt here?
I means I have calculated, but my answer is 438.49, and it is wrong. It is something 320 speed of the trim.
Oh, it is not opening. Okay, chat is. Okay, so I will, because this is just okay, where is that?
Sir, here the means they have given the points like MEC 21. They have given 0, 2,800 means 2,800. Right?
So you are
the
understanding this problem, no? You are understanding how to solve this. Only the numeric part is remaining. You are missing something. Is that?
Maybe means some part I have solved, but I don't know where I'm stuck because I have calculated 2 to 3 times. Still, my numerics is change means same, and they have.
It would be good if I will post, because that is the only the numeric part is remain. So if I will give the solution, then if you check from there, that would be good, because you are understanding this problem, you are understanding the concept. Only the remain part is check the numerics. So actually I want to take some other doubts and I will give you the solution. Okay, I will post the solution and you can check, because now it is over. So is that fine?
Sir, means my doubt is like how to means form a equation of this line which MEC 21 and warship. This line,
Okay.
how we can form the equation of that line?
So it is
First,
already given.
find
No?
angle
This is,
theta.
or even see that this point is we can calculate, right? This is here 0 point, sorry, 0 comma
28.
to 2000, sorry, 2800.
Yes.
You can, this is the point. And what is going to be this point? This point is how we can calculate. So any other information would be given here.
Yes.
Sir, angle is given 45 degree.
So angle is the missile makes an angle which is
45 degree.
and already which is angle is
Anti-clockwise.
given.
Minus 10 degree.
Anti-clockwise. Now we can calculate the slope.
Yes.
Yes,
10,
sir.
180 minus 2.
180
This is
minus
going
45.
to be so this calculate this, see, this is the
135 degree.
clockwise direction it is given 45. So this, and we slope is, slope is generally what? Slope is the anti-clockwise. So if you have
Yes, sir.
this line,
Are
and you
you
have this,
sharing something, sir?
my screen visible, right?
Means
Slope minus.
are you writing somewhere?
No, I'm not writing. Now I'm started writing.
Okay.
So if this angle is given 45, so
Minus
and
2.
you need to find the slope of a line, so you have to calculate the anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise, you have to find the angle.
Minus of tan 45.
So this is going to be tan of 180 minus 45.
45.
Now we can calculate this value. You have to calculate. Otherwise, without calculating this, how we can solve? Anyone? No? Because if suppose you don't know that this triangle thing, then how you will calculate? The problem is
-1.
1045.
this is -1 value. We know that. But suppose somebody don't know how to calculate this tan 180 minus 45. So without calculating this one, how we can find the slope?
Sir, if theta is greater than 90 degree, then we will put my negative sign.
Negative sign. That's fine. That's fine. But anyone with the different method? Let me check with the different method is there without knowing to be the tan value. Okay. The air defense system is 400.
Warship coordinate is not given.
Warship is not given. Okay.
That is the only way.
That is the only way to solve, no?
Yes, sir. Only one way.
Only one method, sir.
The missile. So see, this is given one thing. See, this is, but it is not sure. This missile is actually, sorry, this one. This trump is as the 400 meter, and the path of that straight line
400 meter
path
and
slope is
by
2.
0, sir.
Sorry.
As 400 and y coordinate 0 m21, so 0, 2800. Then the 2 points and the slope of line this 12 1200 and x coordinate, y coordinate 1600. Then the value
Y coordinate.
and the P point P.
Yeah, y coordinate will be 2080, right? For P.
P no 1600 y coordinate P.
And
Solar show.
Okay, so I think there is only one method to solve. So you have anyhow we have to calculate the this angle. So this is going to be actually -1. This angle is actually, sorry, slope of the line is that from Brahmos have -1.
Value find the distance.
Now so let me finish this. So So slope is -1 and 1 point is already given, which is 0.2800. So using the 1 point formula, right? 1 point formula, which is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. You can calculate the equation of this path of the Brahmos. Okay. Now you can calculate easily.
And now then we calculate.
Okay, let me go with the next one. Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
So actually, sir, I am from non-maths background. So, and I'm finding difficulty
sorry.
in like, sir, I'm actually from non-math background, and I'm actually finding difficulty in trigonometry. So, sir, like how to like find like where are these values like 10, 180 minus 45, where I can get these values? So I should memorize these ones. I know
So
basic.
actually, this is one graded problem. Otherwise, it should be. That's why. That's my concern. That is my concern, that this value should be given as a hint. That is, slope value should be given, because without that, or even see whatever the 180 minus 45 is going to be 135. I think so. So this value should be given as a hint. Without that, that's the not good
Okay,
way.
sir, we can
So
find
so don't worry, in quizzes such thing will not happen, because see, this value is, so who is not of the mathematics background cannot find, and even if you don't know the value, it is not given to there. So in calculator, I don't know, you can calculate 10 value, I think so.
Sir,
we can.
sir,
in calculator. Sorry, yes.
Instead, we can find the coordinate of that point.
Which point?
That point means one is 0,2800 and second on the x-axis.
So how, that's why how we'll find this one?
So see, we have given that the perpendicular is 2800 and this is the triangle, and it is given that it is 45.
Okay, by this way you are saying, okay.
And 45 p upon b.
So yeah, that is tan 45. This is the general known answer, that tan 45 is 1, because as it is in the lecture, I think so it is already done. But if you don't know what is going to be this angle, but yeah, this is the clear one. So this tan is, this is 28, so this is also going to be 28, right? Because this distance.
Yes,
By
sir.
this way,
P by B, sir. This perpendicular upon base.
This is if it is, this is 25, sorry, 45, so this is also going to be. So this is one part. If you know bit trigonometry, sorry, without knowing the trigonometry, if you know at least if this is the 45 degree and this is the basic of math, that this is going to be 45 also, and that's why this length and this length is going to be same, as their angles are same.
Yes.
And then this is 2800, so this is going to be also 2800. So this point is also what? This is 2800 comma 0. This is one way also. Yeah, that's the good, without knowing to be this one. Okay, so let me go with the next one. Then on 3 is done, I think so. Arpan.
So you will not teach quadratic equations?
Yeah, soon, just now, because quadratic will not take much time. So Arpan is the next one. Hello.
Sir, hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, I have doubt in point 3, activity question 3.5.
3.5.
Question number 3.
So this one, sensitive.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I have the doubt too. Which is sensitive.
So what is sensitivity?
Sensitivity means, okay, just a minute. Sensitivity means, if you, what is sir is discussing, if you have remember that, sir is saying, sir is making more quadratic. Okay? It is like this. So more sensitive means, here you can think like, if you are, see, for suppose these are the quadratic Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 you have, okay, and these are the for general quadratic, I'm saying. So these are the quadratic you have. Suppose you took this point, okay, you took, or even this one, suppose you are taking this point. So suppose this line is properly going like this, it is going. So suppose here you are taking point, okay, this is Q1. So if you substitute value here, you will get for Q1 here, right? For Q2,
yes,
you will get here. For Q3, this is Q3, you will get some like here, somewhere here. For Q4, it is going to be more than that. I don't know where it is. So which is the same value you are substituting here, which is more sensitized. Like here, if you substituting this value, it is giving some value, some lesser than that, but same value if you are substituting for this another quadratic, it is giving the more than that, like some bigger number. And the next Q3 is more than that. So which is going to be more sensitized?
Sir,
Like
please explain the
Q4.
concept. Sir, please explain this was same value.
sorry.
So please explain the same value concept. What you are telling? I cannot understand that.
So I'm saying, suppose you are taking the point here, and what is going to be the output? Suppose this is A. So what is going to be Q1A, right?
Yes, sir.
And now if you again calculate Q2A,
yes,
then Q2 surely will be greater than, right? Because it is more.
Yes, yes.
Curved.
Yes, sir.
And if you calculate Q3, it is going to be more than that. So who is the more sensitized here? Like if same value if you are substituting, still you are giving like affecting more on the curve.
Q4.
So Q4 is the more sensitized here. Sensitized. That's the meaning here. Who is the more active or sensitive? Giving them a very quick, means more a very like large value.
So
or
can
different
we
one.
say that which quadratic is near from the y-axis graph?
Which quadratic? So from
The
here, the more
quadratic which is
sensitive is Q4 is going to be, because it is actually affecting. If it is same value for substituting, it is affected more. It's give more than more large value. Sensitive is, you can say in the different word, more giving the larger value, more sensitized.
Okay, sir, I understood. Means the y should be from the options, the y should be maximum.
In the second form, you can.
Yes.
That's the meaning here, sensitive. If you have video lecture, sir is similarly he is explaining that, okay, if you're substituting value, the curves.
Sir, can you explain the question of this option of this question?
So like suppose here this is the choose the correct statement with respect to the sensitivity of the following equation 10x square. The equation itna is most sensitive, 0.1 is the least sensitive. So to solve this problem you can use the desmos even, or you can normally the 10x square is, if you make the graph, so this is going to be wider, this is going to be bit wider, this is going to be the largest wider means you are understanding this one. This is, suppose this is 10x square, this is going to be 0. Sorry, this is going to be 10x square, more sharper, because it's give more than very quick value. This is going to be 5x square, this is going to be generally x square, and this is going to be 0.0 more wider, 0.01 x square. This is x square, this is 5x square, this is 10x square. Now the same way you can think, like give the value for different quadratic, it is actually giving very different.
Sir, how you know that the first graph is of 10x square, like second is of 5x square? Like how will we know that, sir?
See, you know that x square quadratic graph of x square, right?
Yes, sir.
If you multiply 10 with what is the meaning of 10x square? You are multiplying each number with 10, right? So it is going to be, if you same value if you are substituting, it is going to be some greater than that, right? Some greater than. That's why the curve is the curve is going to be more sharper than this one.
Yeah.
Similarly, if you think for 5x square, it is going to be lesser than this one, but greater than x square, right? The same value will get, not same value, different value means if you think about the curve, it is going to be similar in between that. So x square, this is 5, this is 10. Correct?
Yes. Sir, graded assignment solution.
Yeah, is that clear now? How you're?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And so the more the slope value, the more the graph, the parabola will be close to the y-axis, like axis of symmetry. The more the slope value, like 10x square, the more will be the parabola towards the axis of symmetry, sir.
Toward the axis of symmetry, which means sharper. In the different word, sharper. It is going to be more sharp.
Yes, sir.
So graded assignment, V2.
Graded assignment.
Question
Week
4.
2. What is the question? You can let me know that problem. What is that problem?
Yes, sir. Sir, sharing.
Yeah.
Sir, I have to ask the doubt regarding the slope of the quadratic function.
Where is that? Where are you sharing that problem? Ajit is the next
Sir,
one, no?
no, sir. I'm not asking the question. I'm just asking the concept of the slope of the quadratic function.
Okay, so okay. Slope of the quadratic is suppose you have a quadratic function qx, okay, which is ax square plus bx plus c.
Yeah.
So slope of the quadratic, so you know, right? Linear function.
Yes.
Linear function, or sorry, not linear, even you know the lines. And for the lines you have the slope, right? So this is, suppose this is the line you have, so this is, suppose this in x, this point is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Now if you calculate the slope, this is going to be what? Y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus. What it meaning that? It's meaning that, so suppose this is the point we have, and this is, see that this is the, see this is the, here is the point, this is going to be x1, this is going to be x2, and this is your y1 and this is your y2. So slope is, as you know, in the, for the lines is going to be what? What is the angle? It's made by the x-axis. That line is making with the x-axis. Okay. Now, and also see the differences. What is happening here? It is happening that you are taking, if you see the formula, you are taking the y value differences. This value, this is going to be y1 and this is y2. Difference between y value and divided by this difference. Right? This is the.
Yes.
This is in the kind of, it is a line. If you think that the same line, we can think, right? Suppose this line is actually y is equal to mx plus c. So this line is y is equal to mx plus c. So this is a kind of function we can think also,
Linear
like
function.
Linear function, and the slope is kind of taking the y differences and divided by the x differences. This is happening. Now here in the, this is also a quad, this is a function which is a not linear, which is a quadratic function.
Quadratic function.
It is a quadratic function. So see this, whatever the for the linear function, this is the concept, like you are taking the y values differences and then the x values difference. So here is what is happening. Here is also, we can, for any function we can think the slope. So there is the general concept that we can, for any function we can think the slope. So slope for the quadratic x is actually the meaning of the slope of the any, or even for the quadratic means, suppose this is a quadratic you have, and you are calculating the slope for this one. That means you are calculating the slope of a line which is, suppose here you are calculating the slope at this point. That means you are calculating of the slope of that line which exactly touches there. Okay? This is the touching point. So where this line is touching, and you are calculating the slope of that line. This is the meaning of slope of a quadratic. At here, it is the meaning of slope of quadratic means you are calculating the slope of a line which touches at that point. And how it could be generated? So sir is I don't know how is in video, sir is generating that. This is general for this. Just use the formula. This is 2ax plus b. But once you know the calculus, no, so if you know the calculus is the same thing. Just you need to find if you derivate this function, that is called derivative, the same y value, and take the x plus differences.
Rate of change of function.
2ax plus b. There is a formula to, if you know, if know the
yes sir, yes.
Derivating the function.
Slope.
So, but here for the time being, you can assume that the slope of a quadratic is can be calculated by this formula. Exactly by this formula. And what is the meaning of the slope is, or slope function is actually giving the slope of the line which actually touches that point. That's the meaning of slope.
Yes.
So it is also given that
formula, because what is the in lecture sir is trying to generate that is just a observation. Using the observation you can see that, you can understand, but behind that calculating the slope is generally by this difference. After differentiating you can calculate, or for the time being you can remember this formula, that slope of the quadratic is this one. Sorry, yes.
Sir, question.
So the slope of the linear equation is constant now, and the slope of the quadratic equations are variable. Because yes sir, because here the slope is dependent upon the x variable now, and here and in linear only minus a upon b. So that's
Yeah,
why
so here is the see that the difference is here is a constant thing. No, it is a line. It is going to be the whenever you are calculate is always going to be slow, same. But here is curve kind of thing. Here is going to be different. Here is going to be different. Slope is see that each time. If you see the tangent line, no, it is this one, sometime this one, then sometime this one, then sometime this line, sometime this line. Like this is happening. No, each time the lines is changing. That's why slope is also, you can think the slope equation of the slope is very. Slope of the line is also changing. That's why it is a kind of variable form.
Yes sir. Thank you sir.
Somebody is asking so can you raise your hand with the then I will take your doubt.
Yes
sir. Excuse me sir.
Saurabh is the next one. Yes sir.
Sir, send a question sir, chat box. Can you please solve the question? Week 1 regarding.
Week 1 graded.
No, not graded sir. This is a question of Cartesian set.
It is a problem of
chat box. Chat box
company.
send question.
Company. Yes, I am looking that. So a company opened a recruitment for the post of data analyst. Okay. So this is week 1 problem, no?
Yes, week 1.
So this is a problem of graded.
But not graded, sir. Qualifier question. What correct
Sir,
answer
this is
I am
previous
solving?
year.
Yes.
Previous year qualifier problem.
Yes, sir. Question answer I think 325 correct, but my question according answer not correct.
Okay. So
solve please.
Okay, so we have 500 candidate have applied for the post. Okay, so we can make it like here, no, just
Venn diagram.
Using the Venn diagram. Just a minute. Let me screen is bit wider of the chat. Okay. Okay, so suppose this is the three. Suppose this is a Python programming, Java, and C. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Or even you can list out, the easy way is that this way. Okay. You have total is, and there is candidate which is not in the any of the find the number of candidate who is proficient in exactly one of the three. Okay, there is no candidate. So in between from the 500 actually divided with this, there is no candidate who is don't know. Is there any word? 50 candidate don't know any of the programming language. This information we have. So
yes,
in the chat, what I am presenting, are all of you are able to see or not? No, I think it is.
Yes, sir.
If candidate don't know any programming language,
we can solve the question.
So 5 from 550 don't know. So means you have 450 candidate who know at least one of the language. At least one of the language. We know that this one. So from 450 we have to find. So we have this information 255. So suppose number of 255 no Python. So number of P is 285. Sorry, yes, 285. Number of proficient in C programming
195.
is
195, sir.
and number of
Java.
115.
Java
15.
is knows
115.
115. 115. Now n of this is n of 35
Java programming.
Python and Java. P intersection this is 45. N of 70 C and P programming. C programming and Python, which is 70, and N of Java and
C,
which is 50. Okay, these are the information we have. Now you know the formula. N of P in union C
Union C union G.
So N of P
C
plus N
plus
of C plus
U.
N of J, I think minus P
minus
intersection J minus P intersection C minus N of P intersection sorry, not P, J intersection C. This is only one
Plus
combination. And then plus N of N
knows all the
Can you please silence?
Please everyone mute yourself. J and then C. Now you can just substitute N of P is N of C, N of J is given. This is going to be this side is given 455. Please everyone, all of you
Can I
mute
ask
yourself.
430 this side.
450 na sir.
450.
450. And this side
is this side, yes.
And this side 430. But answer correct 325.
So it is this side is, so let me complete this one. So this is going to be 285 plus 195 plus 105
minus
plus
45
minus is
minus
45
minus 70 minus 50.
We don't know this one, so this is Assumex.
Oh,
Can I ask question, sir?
Yes.
Sir, grade assignment week 2 question
So let
number
me finish. So I thought maybe your doubt is here, so let me finish this one. Okay, let me finish this one, then I will take it out.
The value of x is 20.
So this is going to be 20.
Yeah.
Now
yes,
back to here, you can allocate the values. Okay, you can allocate here values. Is going to be P say J. Now you can calculate this one, and then finally calculate this one. Now you can, what is the problem you're asking? You can now tell that.
answer sir, but correct 325.
So that it's according to, it will come like this. No, this is, where is that? Okay, just a minute. It will be candidate who are proficient exactly one of the three language. So what is asking? Can you tell me what is from the diagram? It is asking. From the
Sir,
diagram, can you tell
only
me
Python, only Java, and
Only Python.
So this portion only
Candidate
it is
who are
asking.
profit exactly one the three program.
So we'll subtract
It is
like
asking only these three. Only this portion. Correct? Not in between.
Python, Java, and C. Only for one.
Python, Java, and C. Yes, only one language.
Only one language.
So if you calculate this value, these are the value. These values. These are the value. So you can now add them all. You can find the
calculate, sir.
No, now I'm just leaving part. I'm not going to calculate
Sir,
here.
we will calculate like, sir, NP is given, so NP minus union of P union T and the C union P.
Yeah, it is given. No, it is 20 is given. Someone is 45, so this is going to be 25. Someone is 70, so this is going to be 50, and someone is in between is 45 again, or 50, then it is 30, and then the whole is given as some number 195. So add them all, and then add these three and subtract from you will get this one. It is.
Yes,
now
sir.
it is just looking, and from the figure you just need to substitute. No? What is remain now?
Yes,
sir.
Let me go with the next one. Yeah, Mox is the next one. Yeah, hello Mox.
Yes, sir. So question is, a ray of light passing through the point A 1, 2 is reflected at a point B on x-axis, and then passes through the point 5, 3. Equation of AB.
So how it is going again? Could you repeat, please?
A ray of light passing through the point A 1, 2.
A 1, 2. Okay.
Is reflected at a point B on x-axis.
Okay, this is B.
And then passes through the point 5, 3.
5, 3.
Yes. Equation of line AB.
Equation of line AB.
AB.
So how we will solve this problem?
We can use concept of reflection.
So
No, without
actually
that also
here
we can calculate. No, we are not going to use reflection concept. Anyone?
Yes,
With
sir. So here, actually, the slope of incident ray and the reflection ray will be opposite. Like the reflection ray has the anti-clockwise theta, so it will be m, and the incident ray has the negative of the theta, so it will be minus m.
Yes, yeah, that's the answer. That suppose this angle is alpha and this angle is what? Beta. For the timing, we don't know. We don't know what is that. Okay. If this angle is alpha and this angle is beta, okay. So with the angle of beta alpha is that we will calculate.
Sir, both angles are equal.
Sir, you can
Both
take m, both the angles m.
Both angles are same.
Yeah,
Yes,
both
sir.
angles will be same, but one will be like minus m. Slope will be minus m.
Okay.
Yes, sir,
Consider
because the
coordinate of
quadratic-
tree 0, y and equate the slope.
Yeah,
Yes,
if
sir.
you assume here x comma y, okay, if you assume
0,
here x comma y,
x comma 0.
sorry, 0 comma y,
sir.
X comma 0.
x comma 0. Then we can calculate the slope with for this line and with the minus of, because this is going to be the angle, no?
Yes, sir.
This is going to be angle because this angle and this angles are same. Okay?
Tan alpha equals to minus tan alpha.
So this angle and this angle is same. So to calculate this one is going to be minus of that. Minus of with the slope of this one. Okay.
Yes.
By this way we can calculate. Okay. Next is Sayak. Yes, Sayak is the next one. Hello, Sayak. Oh, so many students are email. I think we are not going to finish with the summary. Okay, yeah. Hello,
sir.
I have a problem on week 2 graded assignment 4.
What is that problem?
So the problem consists of Brahmos and ions.
So that is again, you were there when we were discussing?
No, sir.
No, so I will suggest you already just now we discussed here this problem. So I will suggest you can watch on the YouTube. I can tell you the time also. We are discussing here.
Okay, sir, please mention the time.
Timing is even we have already tagging things, so it will not take time. You can note with the timing or with the timing. Also, very quick way you can on YouTube, you can go with the line wise and also reaches to even I will show you, for example, how to search even very quickly. So let me show you once. Where is that? So suppose here is this one. If you go to YouTube link, it is live is going on. Okay. So to search, if you click on here, then if you have proper internet, it will show you your the thumbnail thing, some picture it will show you. So by this way, if you have remember the figure, we are discussing this problem.
Okay, sir.
So by this way, very quickly on this area we were discussing somewhere is this one here, 26. At 26 we are discussing. Sometime is around the 26, 27. You can go to. So by this way you can actually reach very quickly also. And we have already the tagging. I already given to the operational team. I don't know the last. It is already tagged.
Please give the week 3 summary.
Yes, sir. So please give week 3 summary. Then, sir, please clear doubts, sir. So please, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me finish the doubt, because who is here for doubts? Because we have already one, no? So, and also will not take time the summary thing. I will do half
Sir,
of the
take
summary.
doubt after the summary.
Sir, please, yes, sir. So we are here for summary only, sir.
Sir, Subhan sir. Sir, I am calculated but not correct, sir, answer.
So then I will upload the solution. I already said I will upload, give the solution, and then we'll check here. Even the TA sessions are there. You can ask to in the calculating. They will actually sit with you and to solve there. The TA solution is also TA session is there. Otherwise I will post the solution. Okay, then you can check, because numeric thing is Riemann now. What is the Riemann thing? Okay, Kushal is the next one. Let me. The last two person is there. Yeah, hello Kushal.
Sir, I have heard that desmos related. I have doubts. So for that, I have to share my screen. Can you take it at last, sir? After discussing the summary, can you take my doubt at last? Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's do a bit about summary. So in quadratic, nothing more is there. The quadratic, because as we much discuss a lot about the quadratic or discussing about the quadratic, because all of you have, I think we have discussed a lot about relation in starting a discussion. So the general is, what is a quadratic function? Quadratic function is, you can say,
plus px plus c.
Generally this form.
Yes.
If you have a function of this kind where a is not equal to 0 and a, b, c all are any real number, these two conditions should follow.
Yes.
Any real number if they are and a is not 0, then this type of function is called quadratic function. It has a property. So if you see the graph of the quadratic, so it is a kind of, we can easily see that if you even in the desmos, if you try to draw, let me open in desmos. I am giving here the general case, a x square, okay, plus b bx plus c. Now asking for the all slides. So if you hit the enter, so it is a slider. Now a, b, c are a kind of parameter in the range of -10 to 10 it is giving. So here is, if you see that the effect of, what is that? So it is not coming. There is something went wrong. Oh, where it went?
For C range, you have 3.1, I think so. That's why.
Sorry. Not C range, not because of this. Just a minute. Let me, I think I have to raise. So ax square plus bx plus c, we hit. Oh, there's something where the curve is going. Okay, just a minute.
Sir, refresh the page. Sir.
I think so. Okay, so slider is actually, see the effect of a. Effect of a is, see that here is, it is, if a is greater than 0 and a is lesser than 0, see, actually if it is increasing, so just now we discussed the sensitivity part also. So here is effect that a is actually two things helping in the two important role is in the quadratic. That one is the opening upward and downward. So opening upward means opening above side, this side, upper side, and downward means opening below side, negative side. So this is the meaning of opening downward, and this is the meaning of opening upward. And see the sensitivity. See, if I'm changing, see, this is a more sharper and sharper is happening. So this is the, see that this is wider, sharper and sharper. And if it is close to 0, less than 1, so see that it is more wider. And when it is become negative, it is actually, see, at 0, it is a flat, it is a line, because now it will become a linear. As if A is 0, it is a linear. Then negative side is again start bending to the negative side. So, and again, as it is going to be more negative number, it is going to be more sharper and sharper in the negative side. So this is the effect. There is two effect. It is becoming the more sensitivity. So it is a sensitizing, and second thing is open upward and downward. C is actually shifting. See that it is shifting. Actually, C is y-intercept. See that this is giving the y-intercept. See that here is the, it is actually giving the y-intercept, and it is up and down is only happening, nothing more. And B is actually shifting left and right side. If you see that this is, B is helping to shift left or right. C is just up and down. This is y-intercept, changing the y-intercept. A is more important here. It is a kind of sensitivity. And second is open upward or downward. See that how it is happening, more sharper and sharper. These are the importance of the coefficient of of x square x and the normal y-intercept, which is C. So there is two important. So here is, if A is greater than 0, then it open upward, and if A is less than 0, so if it is, so if A is greater than 0 for this case, and if it is A is less than 0, then it is going to be for this case. Now the next thing is, there is, see, here is in the quadratic, we are able to see here is either it would have, see, for these are the function value, no? These are the function value. These are the function value we have. So at here it have minimum value. When it is opening upward, the quadratic function have minimum value. It don't have maximum value. See that why it is so? Because it is always increasing kind of thing. So it don't have maximum value, but it have minimum value. Have the minimum value. Similarly here for the downward, it have the maximum value. See that these are the function value. It have the maximum value here at here, but it don't have the minimum value. Okay, this is the maximum value.
So why don't have the minimum, or that the first one don't have maximum, sir? Please repeat.
The reason is, as you know, here itself, it is the graph of the function is still here. I have just wrote, but see that it is actually increasing. We don't have the bound. We don't have the bound. Here is, we don't have the bound.
Yes, sir, got it. Thank
but
you,
downward it have, because below of it the function value is not going. So it have the minimum value but don't have the maximum. Similarly for this opening downward, the minimum value is actually here. This is continuing, but here is one bound is in the above side. That's why it have maximum value. So quadratic have, if it is open upward, then have the minimum. If it is downward, then have the maximum. It don't have the opposite, but vice versa. Okay, this is one property. And this point where it have the maximum or minimum, this point is called now in the general case. Okay, it is a general case for maximum, or if it is opening upward or downward, it doesn't matter. Where it is happening the maximum minima, that is called vertex of the parabola. So this is a kind of shape of parabola. So this is, now you can say the graph is actually the parabola. So this point is actually where it is have the minimum or maximum value, that is called vertex. And axis, there is one word, axis of symmetry. What is the meaning of axis of symmetry? So suppose you have this parabola, and at here where it have minimum, if you pass through a line which is parallel to y-axis, this line is parallel to y-axis, so equation of the line is going to be some x equal to, this line is called axis of symmetry. Okay, this line is the axis of symmetry is called. Why? There is one reason is also symmetry word is actually giving the mirror image kind of thing. Mirror word. So why it is so? If you think that this distance, if you calculate each time distance for the time being, I'm saying, whatever the distance for this point, if you calculate it with the curve, same distance will come with the another side. That's the meaning here, symmetricity you can take. If it is in the exactly at the origin, and this y-axis is axis of symmetry, so whatever this value is there, no, suppose this value is 5. So at here, exactly this is going to be -5. See the distance. That's the meaning I'm saying the word distance. Whatever the distance you are calculating by this side, the same distance at the same point from this point, if you take the line which is parallel to x-axis and where it cuts, if you calculate this one, this is going to be the same. So that's the meaning of axis of symmetry. That's the use of axis of symmetry. So axis of symmetry is nothing but a line which passes through the vertex and parallel to the y-axis. And now if you have a parabola, ax square plus bx plus c, so axis of symmetry is calculated by the formula x is equal to -b/2a. I'm not going to give you the proof of it. It is actually generated or calculated by this formula. This line is actually this one for any general quadratic. And now you see that this gives the x value, no? This is the x value. So you can calculate the function value here. So you can finally calculate the vertex. The vertex of the parabola is going to be what? -b/2a, comma, function value or quadratic value -b/2a.
-b/4a.
-b/2a, which is going to be -b/4a. Generally, already calculate. If you substitute in this equation, you can easily calculate that for the general case. Okay. Please, all of you mute yourself. Okay. Now this is one part. So, okay. Axis of symmetry, minimum, maximum value. Next thing is the slope. Slope of a quadratic. So we just now discussed the slope. I think in the general phenomena we discussed now. In the general case we discussed the quadratic. So I'm not going to much again the same word because already we just now discussed what is the quadratic, what is the slope. I'm just writing the formula because in the general case we discussed. So slope is nothing but if you have a quadratic function qx, okay. If you have a quadratic function qx is ax square plus bx plus c. So slope of a quadratic is nothing but suppose this is a quadratic function you have. Slope of a quadratic, suppose here you want to calculating the slope. Suppose this point is a. Okay. The slope of a quadratic is nothing but we are calculating a slope of a line which is actually touches the point at the curve here, where it is touches the curve. At here, the line is touching that curve. And what is the slope of that? That is going to be your slope of the quadratic is generally in the other word. And this could be think as a formula. You can slope of a quadratic is actually a function. The slope of a quadratic, which is slope of qx, is actually a function. Let's say you can represent it as a q prime. You can represent, which is a q prime, you can say, which is 2ax plus b. Okay. This is not I am saying the derivative. This is just a notation. Okay, this is q prime x, which is a function. So in the function form, I am just denoting. So this is the slope of a quadratic. Okay. And we already solved one problem, no? That header problem that is exactly based on this quadratic, sorry, slope of the quadratic, that football problem. Now this is one part. So now there is a root thing, root of a quadratic. Okay, so what I am discussing, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear now, right?
Yes, sir.
In week 3, there is nothing more. This is just about a quadratic, and these are the kind of this is all about understanding the concept that okay, why it is so. Quadratic is what is a quadratic, what is the maximum minima, and just now see everything is now clear after the desmos. What are the effects
also
we have?
roots of the quadratic.
So let me back to. So I will back to there. So if everything is open with this desmos, everything is clearing here. Like what is the importance of the first coefficient, what is the importance of the second part, coefficient and what is the importance of the third coefficient. These are the effects. So you see, if you are once you come to the week 4, no, once you will come to the polynomial, everything, many things you will get cleared with the once you will study the that polynomial. If we in the polynomial, you will know the how to find the roots, what is the meaning of end behavior, what is the meaning of turning points, maximum point, minimum, while many things will clear once you study the week 4 content. So let me back to the root. So there will also you'll know the roots. What is the root? So root is of a quadratic means where the quadratic cuts the x-axis. So suppose here it actually cuts the x-axis here. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. So this is a parabola we have of a quadratic ax square plus bx plus c. For the general case, I'm taking. So where it cuts the x-axis, this is going to be your root. So there are two different roots. So sometime it have the unique root, one single root. So this is the two different root. Okay. So sometime there is a possibility that this is going to be your single root, a unique root, or even the case here, this one. Just a minute. Give me 1 minute.
Sir.
Okay. Let's continue. Just got a call. So this is. So there is two. This is called two different roots we have, but sometimes it have unique root also, which is possible only for such thing, for similar case. Only one root be possible when it will be touches the x-axis. See that this one. So in this case, generally it will form a kind of ax plus b whole square kind of thing will happen. Okay. And this form is generally, it will be kind of x minus a and x minus b case. Where a and so here is b, not ab. Let's say alpha beta I'm making.
Both roots are equal, sir.
So here is x minus alpha, x minus beta. Here is can assume gamma. So this case is generally because alpha beta are different. So this case is of the form of this one, and this case of form is quadratic will become of this form. And there is one possibility that the quadratic don't have any root. So there are three possibilities. So another, this case be also possible, right? Without even touching or the intersecting the x-axis, make quadratic kind of this one. So as here, or even this one. So this is not actually intersecting or touching the x-axis. So this kind of quadratic don't have any root.
Imaginary roots.
So don't have any real root. So this kind of quadratic is it will be kind of this one, x square plus, let's say, alpha. Okay, this kind of quadratic will be this similar rate, which is kind of this one. So that where alpha is going to be positive. Okay, this kind of quadratic.
So I couldn't understand that part, ax plus b the whole square, and here x square plus alpha, like how you derivated these things.
So I am saying the meaning of if substitute x value, it will give 0, right? If you give alpha value, it will give 0. If you give beta value, it will give 0. So I mean to say this, if you multiply, this is a quadratic, no? If you multiply, this is a quadratic function, no?
Yes, sir.
So the roots are actually, I wrote this in the factor form, factorized form. That is alpha is one root, beta is one root, different. This is alpha, let's say this is beta. They are
Yes,
two
sir.
different.
The next one, ax plus b the whole square.
And this one is it is a kind of ax plus b whole. This is also quadratic, no? The degree is 2. Means here is a kind of, sorry, this is the a square, not, let's say alpha x is alpha plus beta x. The same, this is not the a square. If you do this one in the arrangement, and anyhow you will modify in this fashion, where alpha and beta is some kind of form of a and b. So this may possible. So this is like, let's say x minus 2. If you think about x minus 2 whole square, for example. So this is one root, no? Add 2. So this is kind of, and here is, you can think x square plus 1. It don't have any root. And here is, you can assume that x minus 5, x minus 3. This is also a quadratic with the 2 different roots. This is the way of understanding the roots. So there are 3 types of quadratic you can think, which have don't root, which don't have root, which have unique root, and which have 2 different roots. And that is one part, no? That is whenever you want to find everything will be much clear once you start. See, everything will be clear with the square root formula, which is x is equal to plus minus b square minus
where
is that? Minus b plus minus b square
b square minus 4ac upon 2a.
So here is the inner portion. Here is this one. Everything will distinguish with the when it will have don't root. Suppose it is a negative. This portion is negative. This is called discriminant. It's called discriminant. And suppose this is negative, then root of negative is not a real number. So in this case, it don't have real root, which is you can assume that x square plus 1 quadratic is, you can check with this one, x square. So quadratic is x square plus 1 for this quadratic. If it is positive, exactly greater than 0, that this is a greater than 0 case, then 2 different value will get, right? Because of plus and minus. There is one value is minus b plus root over root over 2a, and another is x is equal to minus b minus root over something, that whatever the discriminant is there, and upon 2a. So if it is positive, then each time you can calculate 2 different values. So this is called a kind of x minus 3, x minus 5, kind of x minus 5, qx is equal to. If you calculate, you can easily. And next is unique root. So it have unique root case. So we just now, here is unique root case is going to be here. So if it is 0, suppose if it is 0, this is going to be 0. B square minus 4ac is going to be 0. In that case, what is happening? This portion is going to be 0. So what is the remaining thing? Only remaining thing is minus b by 2a. So see that it is also kind of axis of symmetry is also giving. So you can give the proof here. We are looking actually kind of proof. It is actually axis of symmetry. Exactly the axis of symmetry is happening, and you can see it here. This is a axis of symmetry is happening. Only one root is that. So for the when inside portion is 0, then you have only one root, that is here, minus b by 2. So square root method is the only alone you can solve. There are other method which is factorizing that. So factorizing that, for example, I can give you with the example. Suppose you have x square minus 3x plus let's say a time here is 5 and a time writing. So factorizing, how we'll factorize that? We will take the constant part, okay, and think about here in the factorizing this one. 8 could be written as, oh, here is not 8. Let me change with the okay, 6. Okay, 6. Let me write here. So here 8 can be written at time 2, or even 1 time 8 or 2 time 4, the same is this. These two are same, we can calculate, so we are not going to write. So by this way you can write. So if you see that if it is here is plus, then that means here you just need to factorize from. If you add that, then you are getting 6 or not. So here it means that this could be written as 4x minus 2x plus 8. And now if you take x common, please, if all of you mute yourself, this is going to be x minus 4, and if you take x2 minus 2 common, this is x minus 4, and this is finally x minus 4 and x minus 2. You by this way you can. And if it is minus here, suppose here is minus, suppose here, so please all of you mute yourself.
Or a mute.
I just muted. Okay. And if it is, suppose I am taking different, which is 7x and plus 8. Okay, here is minus. So this could be the same here. If you see that here is minus, so 8 could be written as 1 cross 8. So if you subtract 8 minus 1, you will get 7. So you can think it as x square minus 8x, and or either in this way, 8 minus 1. 7 can be written as 8 minus 1x minus 8. Now this is x square minus 8x minus x. Here is plus x, here is 8. Now you can take x as a common. So this is going to be x common, x minus 8. And then again from here, you will take 1 as a common. If for the time being, you can think this is x minus 8. Then finally, x minus 8, you will take from these two terms, you will common. So this is going to be x plus 1. So factorizing is this way. This is one part, or the best thing is square root method. That is only best, is any kind of quadratic can be solved by this way. Just need to substitute values. And these are the differences between them all. And the slope, and then maximum, minimum, open, upward, downward. That's all. That's all week 3. Okay, Hers has the doubt. Hello, Hers, because I'm thinking to close the session.
Yeah, sir, I have a doubt in activity 3.4, question number first.
3.4.
Yeah, question number first.
Okay. This one, find the root. Question number 4. There is
No, sir. Question number first.
Oh. What is your doubt here?
Actually, my doubt is how we will calculate initial speed.
Okay. So to calculate the initial speed, what we can do?
Yes,
Anyone?
sir, I have also doubt in this.
Okay.
So can you solve it?
So initial speed is given u, right? This u is given as the initial speed, and the path is given in this lesson. Where t is a time. In this, please all of you mute yourself. Don't know who is there. Okay. And if the highest point is given 5 meter, so highest point is given, no? So you can calculate whatever we have in forest medicine, we can calculate that. So this is ht is equal to some function is given that. What is that function? 5t ut. 5t square plus 1 by 2 ut.
Sir, minus 5t.
Minus 5t. So what is going to be the highest point? Minus b by 2a. So this is we can use to calculate, which is 5 is given, no?
Yeah.
5 is given.
So 5 is given. So 5 equal to, this is minus 5. Okay. Sorry. What is that? 1 by 2. Because in the
1
t
by
function,
2.
1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 upon minus
1 by
2a. So this is going to be 10.
Upon minus 5.
1 by 2 u is there.
Yeah.
Right? U is also. So finally you can use and calculate, right? U value is there. That is the answer. By
No,
this
sir, answer is different. Actually, answer is 20, but it will come u is equal to 25 meter per second.
So what is that? What I think I'm missing something.
Minus d by 4a should be 5.
Sorry.
Minus d by 4a should be 5, not minus b by 2a.
Minus b by 4a is going to be
Minus d.
Minus d.
Discriminant.
What do you want? Why you will calculate your discriminant? Because there is two variable, which is t and again.
Not two variable. U is a u is a constant. Not where u is not a variable. U is a constant.
Yeah.
So okay, minus b by 2a minus b by 2 if you do use that. So okay, let's calculate this. So this is 5 is given. So minus b by 2a. So this is going to be, this is correct, right? Minus u by 2 upon this is going to be this, and then this is going to be what? U equal to, this is going to be 40. No. This is
25. 25.
Okay, just a minute. So this is going to be 5 equal to u upon 20, right? So u equal to going to be 100. Oh. U is 100. Okay.
U is going to 100 upon 4, sir.
100 upon 4. Where is there? I'm missing somewhere 4.
Actually, I'm not able to understand.
Sir, how you can write minus b by 2a equals to 5?
Sorry. Oh,
Minus
I missed that.
stand for vertex of x.
This is going to be sorry, this value is given function value, no? So this function value is given. Sorry, I forgot that function value is given. So this is equal to minus b upon 4a function value, you know, at the symmetry.
D by 4a, not
sorry, u by 4a.
This minus discriminant upon 4a.
Okay. Or see, no, what is that? If you substitute, no, if you minus b by, if you substitute in this, you know, if you, what is minus b by 2 here? It is going to be u upon 20, right? U upon 20, it is going to be, no? And if you substitute here in this equation, 5 into u upon 20 whole square plus 1 by 2 u into u upon 20, okay? And then that's all. So this is equal to, this is the height, no? At the axis of symmetry.
This is equal to 5.
This is equal to 5. This is equal to 5. I just started, I calculated that here, that this is the, and here is the, this value is given. I thought maybe this value, I thought this is the function, this is the value. But if you want to calculate this value, means you first calculate, you have to calculate this and then substitute with the function that is going to be the value of the function. So if you calculate this value, this is going to be u upon 20 as here just now we calculated. Now if you substitute in the function, that is equal to 5. That is your height is given, right? Is this clear now? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You are audible, but I have a doubt again.
What is your
doubt? Actually, I'm not understanding. Can you repeat again?
This one?
Yeah, also.
Okay. See, simply, if you have a quadratic function ax square plus bx plus c, okay, if you have this one, what is the axis of symmetry?
Minus b upon 2a.
And at the axis of symmetry, function value attains, what is the
maximum or minimum,
right? Maximum value.
Yeah.
That is maximum value, right? At here, it is going to be axis of symmetry, it's just a maximum value, right? As you have, so for this one, can you calculate axis of symmetry? For this function, this quadratic, we can calculate, right? Which is going to be u upon 20.
Calculate.
And if you substitute in ht u upon 20, that is going to be maximum value, right? If you substitute, if you substitute in that, that is going to be maximum value, na? As here just now said that.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
No? If you substitute at the axis of symmetry, whatever the value here, if you substitute, this is going to be function value where it is maximum. So if you substitute here u by 20 in the function, that is going to be function value. And this function value, which is maximum, is given 5, which we did here. Is this clear?
Okay, sir. Yeah, I will try, and if it is not clear, then again I will ask.
Okay, Kushal is the next one. Yeah, hello Kushal.
Sir, can I share my screen, sir? I have desmos related doubt.
No, you cannot, because I cannot. I'm not host. Can give the.
But you can share a screenshot on chat box.
What is the?
Sir,
you can now. What is the desmos problem?
Sir.
Excuse me, Subham sir.
Yes.
Sir, mail ID, sir. Your actually any problems?
You can post even you can post in Google group or Discord. That would be good. There already we have TS and answering them also.
TA sessions are there.
Yes, sir. Not clearly the all question. So some problem.
And you can give it to me that subhamoria@study.item.ac.in. You can give Subham. Okay. Kusal, yeah, hello.
Sir, it's saying that you cannot start screen share while other participate. So if you can,
you cannot share actually without the host. You cannot share your screen. So can you tell me what is your doubt? No, can you tell me what is your doubt?
Sir, can you open Desmos in your Google Chrome?
Okay, I have just opened here. This one. Okay.
Sir, plot any quadratic x square, let's suppose. Any. Sir, reload it first.
Okay. So I'm plotting it here, x square.
Yes, sir. Sir, so if we zoom out, this sir zoom out.
Okay. Zoom out. This is
yes,
zoom
sir,
out.
Zoom out. Yes.
Okay.
Sir, now when we zoom out this, now the this line is parallel to y-axis. Sir, why this is happening?
Why it is?
Why this is happening, sir? Is there any proof or like why?
No, this is the same way you are looking at a home from a flight. So if you are looking your home from just 100 meters away, it will look like your home. It look like a big. But if you look your home from a flight, okay, from a flight, it is the same thing. No, you are looking here something from above. So that your home look like a point, right?
Yes, sir.
But it is not a point in the plane. It is a big house. The same thing is here. It is a quadratic. It is a curve, but you are looking very like from height to 200 meter. I don't know how much from big distance you are looking at. So it will look like a line. That's the reason.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Subhi is the next one. Yeah, hello Subhi. Many doubts.
Yes, sir.
What's your doubt?
I have a doubt. Like for the vertex, it is given like the vertex is the point where the parabola meets the axis of symmetry.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So could you explain this one?
Sorry. Could you repeat, please?
Vertex is the where the axis of symmetry meets the parabola.
Axis symmetry. No.
Axis of symmetry meets the parabola.
Oh, meets the parabola. What is that? So here is the axis.
Okay, sir. And sir, like the vertex y coordinate gives the maximum or minimum value, na?
Y coordinate.
Yeah, vertex y coordinate.
Vertex y coordinate is the function value. Yeah, maximum minimum value of the function. Yes. Yeah, this is the first. This is the vertex. So this is minus b by 2a, and this is function value at minus b by 2a. So this is the maximum minimum value of the function.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anand. Yeah, hello. Sorry, Anand.
Yes, sir. I have doubt in activity 8, question number 4.
Activity 8. Okay. Where is that? Activity.
Sir, question number 3, sir. Question number 2.
This one.
Yes, sir.
What is the doubt?
So I'm not getting the answer, sir.
You have x square minus 8x plus 13. Okay. If you use the square root method, this is minus b, which is 8, plus minus b square, which is going to be 64, minus b square minus 4. A is 1 and c is 13 upon 2a. 2a, so a is 1, right? This is your a. So this is your a, this is your b, and this is your c. And minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a is the form. This is, and I am substituting the same values in place of abc. Here we got this one. So this is, so now minus 8 plus 64 minus 52, right? Upon 2.
Yes, sir.
So this is going to be 12. Minus 8 plus minus is here. This is 12. 1, 2. And this is what? Minus 8 plus minus 3. Oh, sorry, 2 root 3 upon 2 is going to be 12. Could be written as 4 into 2, which is 2 square into 3. Right? So 2 will be out, 3 will be in. And or we can write this one as, so now we can divide 2 with the each. So this is 4 plus minus 2 will cancel out, root 3 will come. Now one root is minus 4 plus root 3. And in another one is minus 4 minus root 3.
Yes, sir.
By this way, yeah, we solve one problem also on the quadratic. We just discussed that. So by this way we can solve. Just need to, so this formula is the evergreen, you can say. Always, any doubt, if you are not getting any root, you are not able to factorize, just do it here and keep in the factor form.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see the next session. It is 9:30 now. Okay, the next session is on Sunday. We'll meet there. Probably Vishal will take. So we'll see there. Okay. So
Okay,
what
sir.
is the
Thank you,
TA
sir.
session problem? The TA, no, somebody says that is not much clear. Could you tell me that what is the issue? They are not
Saurabh
enabled.
was saying that.
Not probably. Yeah, so anyone who is attending the TA session, I want the feedback from your side. So what is
Sir,
the
for
feedback?
me, it is good. They are solving questions. The sessions are helpful, sir. TA sessions.
Okay. Anyone who give as a negative want to give the negative feedback? I actually want to, and I actually do the assessment of the TA. So anyone have actually? I want to see it. So yeah, what
Sir,
are
one
the
thing I can say that the questions which are discussed here, they don't discuss again, sir, that question. If someone has doubt in the same question, they will not. They say that it is discussed in the session. You can watch it like this.
Okay, this problem. Okay, this I will because that's the TA session. Okay. So they are saying many times is I will talk to them to, if anyone have, even in the same session, the repetitive doubt will come. Their duty is that they have to discuss that. Okay. Any other thing? Any other
No, sir.
which you noted that TS should to do that, because I want to improve that TS session. No, it is actually in a continuously going. So if you want to give any suggestion or want to improve in the TS session, please let me know if you have any idea, or you want to arrange the timing, or you want to, all of you want to some rearrangement in timing, rescheduling, or in, see, this 4 week we have some open thing. Okay, after week 4, okay, we'll do a name based as we have here in the instructor session activity, and maybe if they are discussing, then we will record, probably, I'm not sure, but try to record that if needed, so that If anyone want to go with that particular activity, can watch the session later. So that's the plan I actually thought, because this is a qualifier week is going on. So it is a general thing and it is open. So if you have any suggestion for the TA session, please let me know so that I can implement in that, and we'll see. Okay. Okay. No issue. So thank you so much. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, sir.